What's up everyone, Darcblade here with a quick information video regarding this week's limited bounties and event quests in Monster Hunter World. This is for both PC and console versions of the game and is for the week starting the 31st of May 2019. Now this week is a little bit of a slow week for both systems, however each have something special going on. So first we'll go over the limited bounties and event quests for console and then PC. So the limited bounties on console, there are 4 of them. First is a general Ancient Forest limited bounty to clear 3 quests in this specific location. It can be done at high or low rank, and for doing so you get research points and some armor spheres. Next is an ecology survey to hunt Radaban. We have to hunt 4 of these brute wyverns, and once again it can be at high or low rank. And for doing so you get research points, some armor sphere plus, and a first Wyverian print. Next is a general 9-star rank limited bounty to complete 5 quests at this specific rank. 9-star quests are normally endgame content or tempered monster hunts. Anyway, for completing 5 of them, you'll get research points, some hard armor spheres, and a silver Wyverian print. And then finally is the general limited bounty to complete all of this week's other limited bounties. And for doing so, you get research points, a gold Wyverian print that can be exchanged for certain monster gems at the Elder Melder, and a golden egg that can be sold for Zenny. So that's about it for the limited bounties. What about event quests? Well, console really only have 4 of them, albeit one of them is quite special, which is Contract Woodland Spirit. This is a 9-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 50 or higher, and has players taking on an ancient lesson in the Ancient Forest. If you weren't aware already, this is the crossover event with the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Actually, this is part 2 of the crossover event. Anyway, for taking this quest on and completing it, you'll get materials to craft the Ciri full armor set, as well as her dual blades. You'll get materials to upgrade the Witcher Silver Sword, and if you're lucky enough, you'll get an item called a mutagen, which can be used to craft the Ciri or Geralt layered armor set. The next event quest is Flesh Cleaved to Bone, a 5-star low rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 8 or higher. This has players taking on a Radaban and a Doggeron in the special arena. This is the only low rank event quest we get this week, and unfortunately there's no real special reason to take it on. Maybe if you wanted to get the complete Radaban limited bounty done quickly, you could consider this one. Anyway, next is Deep Green Blues, a 7-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 13 or higher, and has players taking on all the monsters associated with the Ancient Forest. So that's Great Jagras, Puke, Tobi Kadachi, Anjanath, and Rathalos. And for taking this quest on, there's an increased chance of finding these monsters at the small or large gold crown size. And then finally is the Effluvial Opera, again a 7-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 13. This has players taking on all the monsters associated with the Rotten Vale, so that's Great Gyros, Radaban, Doggeron, and Basiljuice. And once again there's an increased chance of finding these monsters at the small or large gold crown size. So that's about it for content on console. Let's move on to talk about PC. Now PC players have 4 limited bounties. First is an ecology survey to hunt Doggeron. We have to hunt down 3 of these fanged wyverns, and once again it can be at high or low rank. And for doing so you get research points, some armor sphere plus, and a first Wyverian print. Next is a general Rotten Vale limited bounty to clear 4 quests in this specific location and at high rank. And for doing so you get research points, some advanced armor spheres, and a silver Wyverian print. Next is an ecology survey tempered monster hunt. You have to hunt down 5 tempered monsters, but they can be any threat level. And for doing so you get research points, some hard armor spheres, and a silver Wyverian print. And then finally is the general limited bounty to complete all of this week's other limited bounties, and for doing so you get research points, a gold Wyverian print that can be exchanged for monster gems at the Elder Melder, and a golden egg that can be sold for Zenny. So that's about it for limited bounties. What have PC players got in terms of event quests? Well, first is the Fury of El Dorado. Really the only special event quest going on this week. This is basically the arch-tempered Kulve seed going on up in the Gathering Hub. This is a high rank 9-star quest requiring hunters to be hunter rank 16 or higher, and it involves everyone in the Gathering Hub repelling Kulve. And if you're successful, there is a chance of getting materials to craft the Kulve Gamma armor set, as well as get your hands on any of the Kulve weapons, including the Shah weapons. Next is the Poison Posse, a 5-star low rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 8 or higher. This has players taking on all the monsters associated with the poison ailment. So that's Puke, Rathian, and Rathalos. This all takes place in the Ancient Forest. Unfortunately, there's no real reason to take on this quest unless you want materials from these monsters. It's also the only low rank quest on PC this week. Next is the Triple Threat Throwdown, a 6-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 13 or higher. This has players taking on a Great Jagras, Dodogama, and Great Gyros in the special arena, and upon completion of this quest you'll get quite a few decorations that can lead to duels. Unfortunately, these are normally the low rank decorations. Next is Rolling with the Uragan, a 7-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 13 or higher. This has players taking on 2 Uragan in the Elder's Recess, and upon completion of this quest you'll be rewarded with quite a few armor spheres. Next is Rock and Roll Recess, a 7-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 13 or higher. This has players taking on all the monsters associated with the Elder's Recess bar Elder Dragons, so that's Dodogama, Uragan, Levasioth, and Azil Rathalos. and for taking this quest on, there's an increased chance of finding these monsters at the small or large gold crown size. And then finally is No Tomorrow for Usurpers, a 9-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 30 or higher. This has players taking on a tempered basil juice in the Elder's Recess, and upon completion of this quest you'll get bonus hunter rank as your reward. So that's it for the activities for both console and PC. As you can see, it is a little bit of a slow week, but with the Contract Woodland Spirit and the Arch-Tempered Kulve going on their respective systems, there is something that not everyone may have done yet. A few reminders as well before we go. Next week, from the 7th of June, the Heralds of Destruction Cry, which is Arch-Tempered Nergigante, will be arriving on PC, so that's something to look forward to. And if you haven't already noticed, leading up to E3, Capcom have been releasing short little trailers, briefly showing off the new moves and abilities of all the weapons with Monster Hunter World Iceborne. They are up on the channel elsewhere, so check them out if you haven't done so already. They're not all out at the time of this video, but they will be soon. But anyway, what are your thoughts on this week's activities? Leave a comment down below, and until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you a quick information video regarding this week's limited bounties and event quests in Monster Hunter World. Hope you enjoyed the little video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.